Hello everybody, Sweet Tea Killer here. Do you like playing retro video games as much as I do? Well, if you do, you're going to love today's review, and we're going to get started right now. So, do you like playing NES, SNES, and Sega Genesis games, but you can't really trust a refurbished console? Well, I have just the thing for you. I would like you to meet my friend, the RetroBit Trio. Now, this is not a sponsored video. If RetroBit wants to sponsor me, I'll be glad to talk to them. But this is me talking about a product that I love, and I have had this since January of 2018, and it has not failed me one single time. I have to clean the games. Whenever you buy them secondhand, which all of them are secondhand now because they're 30 years old, you do have to clean them. Sometimes the games don't work, but the console itself is solid. Now, as you can see, like I said, it plays Sega Genesis, Super Nintendo, and regular Nintendo games. Cartridges, you can buy them from Amazon, varying prices depending on who you buy them from. Don't buy the collector's editions because you're going to pay, like, this is Donkey Kong Country, the first one, and you could wind up paying $400 for it. Don't do that. Look for the cheaper ones. That's what I did because I don't have that kind of bank either. In any case, as you can see, it plays all three. So the thing that makes this the plus, because there's a standard RetroBit Trio, but what makes this the plus is my favorite feature. That is a HDMI port. So you can use the standard audio video cables, the red, white, and yellow cables, or you can just plug it straight using the HDMI cable straight into your television. Now, I have done this on my personal television. My computer in my streaming room, it actually has the HDMI input going straight in or through the capture card into the monitor. And so it works either way and runs flawlessly. The other feature that I really like is the fact that it runs off of USB 5-volt power. Now, if you don't know what 5-volt power really means, that means the same voltage that is coming out of your phone charger most of the time is 5 volts. This runs off of 5 volts. The USB ports on your computer also are 5 volts. Now, the system comes with this power brick right here. It's nothing fancy. But my PC has a USB plugged into it at all times. I can use that to power a charger or power a controller and even power this. So being that it's by my PC, I just pull that wire out, plug it in here, and turn the system on. Actually, I'll give you a demonstration right now. Power on. It's that simple. So this system is literally plug and play. In addition to the HDMI port, the 5-volt USB power port, if you press the front, that's where your controllers plug into. Now, I'll get to the controllers in a second because that's one of the weak points of this system right here. However, I want you to see all these different ports. It has the Super Nintendo, which you plug in the included controllers into. It has the Sega Genesis ports, and it also has the Nintendo ports, the NES ports right there. And up here, if you're using the standard controllers or just playing Super NES, you leave that switch where it's at. If you want to go to NES, Genesis, or SNES, which SNES you really don't have to change it, but you just move that over like that and you can use your Sega Genesis or NES controllers. I leave it like that because I don't have the other controllers yet. And also, this switch down here is a region switch. It'll allow you to play games from Japan or Europe or Australia, stuff like that, the NTSC, PE, NJ, or PA. So that's that. Now, What you probably all want to see is the gameplay. So here it is. So while I have these playing and you guys can watch those, this is the controller that it comes with. Now, it's nothing fancy. It's not, rugged or anything like that. So if you get mad and slam it down like we all used to do back in the day, it's gonna break because it's a little bit flimsy, but I mean it'll still work. However, I don't like these because this is the one weak point of the whole system. It comes with 2 controllers, but these are the weak point of the whole system. I went on Amazon, which is where I found the console at, and I found these. Now, these are not, indestructible by any means, but these work better and they have lasted longer than the controllers that came included with the RetroBit Trio. It also looks a lot more like the regular NES controller. Now, you can go on Amazon or anywhere else. I say Amazon because that's where I buy most of my electronics from, including the parts to my PC. You can go on Amazon, you can find 2 Sega Genesis controllers for like $10. So it's not expensive to find things. You just have to know where to look and make sure you pay a little bit more for a little bit better quality, because you get what you pay for. That's true with anything. And the games that I play, it's a standard cartridge. There's nothing fancy about it. This is exactly what you would have gotten in this case back in 1989 or 1990, whenever this game came out. I don't remember because I was 4. So, summing it all up, item number 1, the console. The console is solid. Games are a little sketchy. You have to be careful where you buy them from, but the console itself plays them just like you would have played them back in the 90s or maybe even early 80s, depending on which game you have. You play them just like you would have back then. Item number 2, features. First feature, it's plug and play. You plug your USB power into it, you plug your HDMI power into it, and you go. And that's all there is to it. Item number 3 is the user interface. It works, again, like I said, just like it would have if you'd bought a brand new NES, SNES, or Genesis. And it still takes the same controllers that you would have used back then. So there's a certain amount of muscle memory that goes along with it that you remember without remembering, I guess you could say. So this will not be my only product review. I'm going to start doing more and more product reviews as I can get my hand on different products. This is the first one that I've done so far, and it is one of my favorite products because I use it all the time. And my rating system is going to go from 0 to 5 tea bags. Sweet tea killer, tea bags, let's work with it. So I'm going to give the RetroBit Trio 4 tea bags. And the reason it's 4 is because the console is absolutely useless without the controller. RetroBit, if you're watching this, do something about this, because you don't want people to have to buy extra peripherals once they buy your console. That's what N64 messed up with the high definition drive or whatever it was. That's where Sega messed up because they dumped all their money in all of these peripherals. We don't want to buy peripherals. We want to buy the console and play it and go. That's what we want to do. That's gamers. We're lazy. We don't want to get up and have to do more stuff. So I'm giving this 4 tea bags out of 5. And honestly, if you don't have one and you're thinking about playing retro video games, then I would highly, highly recommend it. Just make sure you replace the controllers. Don't do it immediately. They'll last a little bit. But I highly, highly recommend it. Now, I want to thank you guys, first of all. I'm a new YouTuber. I want to thank you guys first and foremost for watching this video. Without you, me doing this is pointless. So, if you like what you saw today, hit the like button down below. If you really like what you saw today and you want to see more, hit subscribe. Turn the hit the little bell for notifications, because I will be coming to you with more content. I stream on Theta.tv/SweetTeaKiller just about every day at 9 p.m. Mountain Time, and I will be using this from time to time. Actually, a lot of time I use this to stream. I play obviously retro games. I have an N64. I play some AAA titles. I get into Call of Duty every now and then. Either way, it's a good time. Come on by, drop into the chat, say hi, get engaged. We're a wonderful community. And so, until next time, work hard, play hard, game hard, and above all else, be excellent to each other. Bye.